everyone, welcome to Addy Trade. Today we're going to be talking about trading in commodity, especially trading silver. See, trading commodities is how we trade the equities, right? Whether different equities like Reliance, HDFC or any banking stocks, how we trade stocks, we can also trade commodities. And the exchange that in India which is available for trading commodities is MCX, Metal and Energy. So what are the commodities available? There's a wide variety of commodities available for trading: gold, silver, crude, rubber. You can even trade the zinc, cotton, lead, all that stuff. But today we'll be focused morely on silver. I'll be explaining about the silver trading and I'll tell you why as well. See, I keep getting a lot of messages on Instagram asking whether I can start trading with 10,000 rupees. I want to learn trading, but my capital is 10,000. Can I do it or not? See, you can definitely start trading with 10,000 rupees. You can, even in this learning process, you can start with 10,000. But if you start with 10,000 in futures and options in your learning phase, right, most likely you're going to lose that 10,000 for sure, because in futures and options, especially in the learning phase of technical analysis and stuff, a lot of times your stop loss will hit or somewhere your trade will go wrong. So most likely you are going to lose the money if it is only 10,000 and if you're trading in Banknifty or Nifty options. So the best instrument for learning, right, and experimenting your execution, entry, exit, your stop loss, your technical analysis, either you can do it in the stocks intraday. Now say for example you take any one stock like Reliance or something, where within 10,000 how much ever quantity you can, like 5 stocks, 6 stocks, whatever it is, you can do it with the stocks. The other option is trading in commodity, and the one commodity is silver. Okay, and in silver there are 3 types of lot sizes. One is called the silver micro, where you only need a margin of 7,600. The other one is silver mini, where you need a margin of 37,600. Then you have the regular silver, where you need a margin of 2,25,000. Now along with this margin, what is the lot size also I'll explain. In silver micro, 1 rupee move in the price will give you 1 rupee profit. It is like the lot size is just 1. Now this is a silver chart. Okay, I just want to explain now. Say for some whatever reason we were able to capture this down more. So if silver moves by 1,142 points, if we trade in the silver micro, our profit also will be 1,142. But the same in silver M, that is silver mini, that is one lot is nothing but into 5. So if the price, silver price moves by 1 rupee, your profit will be into 5 or your loss will be into 5. So in case we catch this down move of 1,142, so in silver mini it will be into 5, that is almost around 5,500 or 600, somewhere close to that. Now why this will help us in our learning to trade, this will help us is, now say for example you keep a stop loss. Now for some reason you entered long and you keep a stop loss of 160 points. So you lose only 160 points in the silver micro. So this is a very good instrument to start learning to trade, and this is into 30. The regular silver is into 30, but you need 2,25,000 rupees for trading. So what this means is, in case the silver moves by 1,000 points, right? So that will be into 30. You will make 30,000 rupees. And the best part of trading in commodities is, now say this Banknifty closes at 330, right? I'll just put on the CPR chart, historical CPR. The Banknifty closes at 330. So a lot of people who are doing the regular job in the daytime or students who are in college, if they want to trade, the silver is a very good instrument, because most of the moves, and the silver is traded, all commodities are traded from 9 a.m. until 11:30 p.m. in India. Until 11:30 p.m. you can trade only the commodities, right? But we won't be trading until then. Max to max we can trade is, the best time to trade is around 10:30. See, the major moves in silver comes between Now for anybody who is busy in the morning time and the best time to trade for them is in the evening, then instead of experimenting in this Bitcoin and other stuff where you'll have to leverage a lot of money for learning trading or your regular trading, the best part is silver. See, the most of the moves comes from 4 p.m. between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. right? And most of the times the major moves come because the global markets open up at this time, right? You have the Europe markets at the peak hours at this time, and somewhere around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. is where even the US market opens. India time 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. right? Sorry, India time 8 p.m. is where the US market opens. So these are the times where the silver will make nice moves. If we can capture it, we can make some money. Otherwise, most of the times it will remain sideways. And based on technicals, right? It's not that blind trading. Obviously, you need to know some technical and support resistance, CPR, moving average, whatever you use. Easily, we can capture around 500 points in silver daily. So 500 points in silver, if you take the silver micro, okay, 500 points is nothing but for 7,000 rupees you'll be making 500 points, which is still good. There are a lot of times where silver moves easily around 1,000 points also. So 1,000 rupees with an investment of 7,000 rupees is still fine, right? Now this is the silver chart that I've opened on TradingView. What I want to show you is the kind of the moves that silver make and the time. See, we got this nice down move. It came around 5:45 p.m. Okay, we got this nice up move which came around 5:30 p.m. I'm not saying exactly at 5:30, 6:30 we will start making the moves. I'm not telling about the time slide. I'm saying that most of the major moves comes later on in the day, so it will be easy to trade even after like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Now consider this day. Okay, this was around 1915 is what, around 7, I think. Yeah, 7. From 7:15 is where from this R1 we reversed, and even until the even until the CPR we made about what, 500. Now this 10,000, why I'm saying is because for a lot of people who reached out to me, I told them that I'll be making a video for trading in 10,000. Please watch out for that. Now if there are regular traders also who trade with higher capital, like say for example 2 lakh, or if somebody is trading with 50,000 also, 500, if we had caught this move, this would be easily 500 into 5, that is around 2,500 profit. If somebody is taking the silver major, the regular silver, which is into 30, so this would be 500 into 30. And few days you get kind of like this violent moves, and it's a pretty volatile instrument as well, where you get a lot of violent moves, but everything will be based on the charts. Now this was a good day where we got a nice fall, right? Based on CPR, only based on the CPR logic, our entry was, I'm talking about 29th March, this day, okay? I'm talking about this day, 29th March, where we got an entry here. Why? I'm going to mark the previous day low. Just assume, yeah, this is the previous day low. Now we broke previous day low and we broke S1, right? Now those traders who trade in the morning, if they are trading commodity, this was the best entry with high of this candle as stop loss. Now we'll just see all the entries. See, the first target would have been, since S1 is breaking, S2. Since S2 also broke, probably S3, let me just put on S3. S3 is here, and since this was a nice bearish candle, even S3 broke, the next target you will see is based on price action, right? On 15-minute, the next few supports on the downside was here based on the previous price action and kind of this gap area. Because once all the CPR and other pivots that we use crosses, we need to have some other, at least based on price action, to exit, right? See, obviously on the intraday on that day, we couldn't have caught this entire move. At some point, our mind would have told us to exit. We would have exited if we had entered here or at after S1 break. If we had entered at S2, we would have made only 340. If we had entered at S3, we would have made around 758 profit. If we had entered at this price action support, we would have made around 1200. And since we had a nice bearish day and all the levels were breaking, if we had waited until this gap fill, this gap filling is also possible, right? It's all the technicals work. If we had waited until this gap also, we would have got 1700 points on this day. So there are days where the silver makes nice move, and if somebody had gone with the silver major, that is this, the normal silver, that is 1700 into 30, around 60,000 bucks, with a stop loss. Let me clear everything. Now say somebody who was trading post in the evening, like 5:30 or something, they see this S3 breaking, nice big candle came, right? So if you had taken entry at half of this candle and kept a stop loss, for a stop loss of 150, we saw if you had even exited somewhere here where the gap we drew, right, around 800 points. Now for somebody who entered in this from the morning, because this S1 and the previous day low broke, let me just mark this gap again. Now for somebody who would have entered over here, right, and they're just trailing their stop loss on this candle after this S1 and the previous day low, the second 15-minute candle, if you had entered, your easy stop loss would have been high of this candle, right? For a stop loss of 80 points, we were able to, even if you exit after this gap fill, we could have easily caught about 1700 points. Or if there are people who trade only based on the CPR pivots, even if you had exited at S3, you would have got 750 points. So a lot of people would be aware of this trading in silver, but since a lot of people were reaching out to me whether they can start trading in 10,000, that's why I just wanted to make a video. And a lot of them want to start learning trading with 10,000 rupees capital. For that, this is the best. See, most of the times, if you choose this micro, it is 7,600, right, lot size, and most of the times your stop loss will be like 150. It's better to lose 150 as a stop loss than trading in Banknifty futures and options for learning and lose the entire 10,000, right? So that's why I wanted to make this video, that trading in silver commodity, if somebody has a very less capital and they want to learn, or if they've already learned but all that they can put in for trading is around 50,000 or 10,000. So the best way of doing it is either trade in this, which requires about 37,000, or in silver micro, where you do it for 7,600. So that's it about silver. I think this is the best instrument for learning. I used to trade this a lot before when I was at one of my jobs, where I used to come back home by 6 or something, and this is the instrument that I used to trade a lot in the evenings. So this is the best suited even for all the commodities, not only silver. If somebody has capital to trade gold, crude, or any of the commodities, right, if they have the good capital, commodity trading is also a good platform where you can make regular income. And the best part of this is you can even trade in the evening time. You can even start trading in commodities around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. once you're back home from your regular work or whatever. So just wanted to throw some light on the silver trading and trading with 10,000 rupees. This is a good instrument. That's it, and thank you for watching.